Right, everyone, a very warm welcome to you all, and thanks for tuning into Chess Journal YouTube channel. Let's try to play a game today. Let's try 10 minutes plus 5 and see who we get. Now, I have to make sure that I don't play slower than my opponent because later during the game I don't want to face time trouble, and as you've seen from my last video, I have drawn it was a stalemate that occurred due to the time trouble. So against e4, what are we gonna play? Can you guys guess it? What are we gonna play? I'm sure you can. Let's try to play the Pirc if allowed to. So against d4, let's develop our knight to f6. And against knight c3, let's try to fianchetto our dark square bishop. So yeah, they have played knight f3, and this is the classical setup for Pirc defense, which is also called the two knights system. So let's fianchetto our dark square bishop. Bishop g7 against bishop d3. Let's also try to develop our light square bishop and pin the knight. Although we could have castled in the last move, and now I reckon we should castle. Let's have a quick look at our opponent. He's got TCO Lean HTU 2012. He has got reasonable rapid rating, reasonable blitz as well, and bullet ratings. Okay, so against haste free, what are we gonna do? I always capture the knight on f3 because the bishop normally doesn't have any good square to retreat, albeit to mention here or here, but that's an underdeveloping move. So let's capture the knight. So queen takes, yeah. Queen takes f3. Now what to do? What to do? We've got a couple of options. Normally e5 is the square where we try to play like these and try to break, and we can directly play here, but before playing that I love to develop my other knight to d7. So knight b d7. That way we are also ensuring that they can't play e5, because we're gonna capture here and then win a pawn. Comes with the tempo on the queen. So let's see what our opponent does. Okay, so they play bishop f4. That's a developing move to their light square bishop, but we're still gonna play e5 because that's well defended. Take takes. Okay, let's play e5. They're gonna capture here. Let's pre-move that one. Although we could have taken with the knight, but I like playing like this way. I'm not used to of seeing them playing like this, a retreating move with bishop going back to g3, because they're right now they're going to staring at this pawn, which is good news for us. So what do we do? What do we do now? This is a tough goal. Okay, this knight has potentials to jump here and here. So we can play here that doesn't allow him to jump in these squares. Also allows uh, our queen's mobility. So should we play that, or should we play more strategic? Actually, I like this one, so let's play this one. c6 it is. So rook a d1. What is that move doing? I think that's a centralizing move, because I don't see, although they are scanning to our queen at the moment, I don't see any direct threat. So what do we do? What do we do? Let me think. Okay, let's centralize this rook. Rook e8. Guard this one, and then probably we're gonna go here. Try to play this one. Okay, so I think they knew that we're gonna play this one, so we can chase the bishop like this. b5. Clockwise again. I'm down on time. What should we do? Let's play a4. Grab as much space as possible in the queen side. They're playing very fast, not to mention. I think all of my opponents play fast. Yeah, instead of a3, I'm not a fan of this move. They should have, they could have played here, a4. But okay, a3 is also playable. Now what? Now the rook is x-raying to our queen, so let's put the queen somewhere away from these horrible pin. Let's put it here, put her here, queen e7. This allows us to play here, pressure this one, as well as pressure here. Okay, so I don't see any threat there. Let's jump here. Knight c5 it is. So they can capture. If they capture, we're going to capture like this. Or we could consider exchanging queens. Right at the moment, my aim is to get rid of that light square bishop. Our opponent has got the bishop pair. So after the queens are gone, they're going to be slightly better, which we don't want. Okay, so they have played rook fe1. So let's take that light square bishop. Knight takes b3. So they're going to play with the take it back with that pawn. And now what to do? Normally, in Pirc Defense, black is usually cramped. So exchanging pieces are better. So let's try to exchange pieces. Let's pre-move this one. Okay, now we have a decision to make whether we um, exchange that rook or not. Okay, this is a tough call because I can also see that we can go here. So if they take, we're gonna have a good game like capture, recapture there, and then we have a very strong center. So yeah, let's do that. Let's jump in the middle. Rook d4. Let's pre-move this one. Allows us to save a bit of time, just in case. So it's good to see that our opponent is thinking, okay, so they have played rook d3. What do we do? Let's get out of the pin. Let's play here. By playing queen d6, we have just got out of the pin that we had. Like this. Now we can move our knight. I think now black is doing better because of these pawn structure we have. They have double pawns here. And our pieces are in their optimal squares. So what could they play? They might try to get rid of their pawn structure like that. Oh, that's gonna weaken their... Okay, I'm surprised they have taken. Keeping the tension could have been a good idea. So let's take it back with the pawn. Okay, so we can't take this one because our queen is pinned again. Now let's scan if we have anything better to play. Can we put pressure here somehow? I reckon staying in this diagonal is not good because they're gonna play there, attack our queen. So where do we move our queen? Or do we move at all? Let's activate our knight. Let's try to put it here. This also guards the pawn, so we still can't take. Yeah, like I was thinking that bishop g3 is going to put more pressure on us. So what do we do now? Let's try, yeah, so let's put our knight here, knight e5. So they take, we take with the bishop, and now we have the bishop. So what do we do? They're not actually attacking this one, but still, let's play here. Oh man, did I just blunder? If they take, no, I think we're safe because this pawn is going to be a passer in that case. Phew, I thought that's a blunder, but thanks to our pawn on e4. Okay, what is the purpose of that move? I think they want to play there. Or there. Okay, let's put our bishop back. Let's keep it defended so that our queen can move. I think now they're gonna play here and then come here. So this one is currently guarded by this pawn and as well as our dark square bishop. So next plan is to go here and try to play like this. Okay, I'm surprised to see f4. Now, what do we do? Okay, let's go here as planned. They'll probably play here and try to shut our bishop. So we're strong in the queen side and we'll try to make a passed pawn in any of these files. We'll try as much as possible. So let's play here as planned. So let's pre-move this one, captures. They can take here. Then we're gonna exchange that one and I don't know. We'll see what happens then. I need to start. I need to really start thinking to calculate about at least 3 moves. Like as you have noticed that I only calculate one move deep. So I need to build a habit. Well, actually, I do calculate at least a couple of moves when I play longer games than these. But I'll still try to calculate at least a couple of moves deep in these kind of time controls. I reckon that would surely benefit me. Yeah, I can understand that why they're taking time because so I think they're thinking to take here. Okay, now so they have taken there. So do they want to take with the knight? If they want to play here, attack our queen, then what do we have? Can take there, take back like this. They take, and then we can move up, but then the pawn is not going to its promotion square due to the queen, due to the king coming here. What else do we have? Oh, we could set a trap by going here and pinning the queen. So if the queen takes there, we take the knight, be a piece up. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so they have played that one, knight takes d4. So let's pin the knight as discussed. Queen d7, and so we are now going to be a piece. So how are we going to take? Let's keep the queens on. Take it back with the bishop. So it's at the moment 6 versus 4 pawns, but piece-wise we're a piece up. So that the calculation turns to be for us to be about 1 point up because pawns carries one point. But since it's a bishop that we have during the endgame and the position is quite open, so we are definitely reckon we're definitely doing better. White is going to have a very tough time finding a good move. So they have to be very cautious, and I'm surprised when they played King G2 because they should have played here, locked our bishop's mobility. So now we can't take a pawn. The b2 is a free pawn. Okay, here we can guard that one by going here. Queen d2 comes with a tempo on the king. So against king f3 here in this situation, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, let's create a little threat. Come here. It's a little threat there. Okay, now that's a check, and let's go. Fortunately, there is no repetition of checks that exist for our opponent. Okay, so they have gone there. And okay, let's play here and here. Okay, do I see mate? Yes, we do see mate, and the mate is here or here. Which one? Can you guys guess? Guess the move? Yes, it's here. Bishop 6. Okay, let's analyze the board quickly. Let's turn the engine on. Let's go back. Okay, let's see how we have done. Come on, don't do this to me. Show me the blunders. Okay, so it was a Pirc defense. E4, D6, D4, knight F6, knight C3, G6. Yeah, the position is, as you can see, is roughly equal. We have pinned the knight. And okay, here computer wants us to play, sorry. computer wants us to go there, but castling is also playable. So we exchange the knight. I don't understand this. Computer wants us to come here and maybe to play these and these immediately. Stockfish 14 plus neural network engine is quite strong, which is the reason why I don't understand their suggestions. I played here, developing, sticking to the basic strategy. Develop your pieces before going to attack. So e5, d5. Okay, they wanted us to take with the knight, but I didn't want to exchange more pieces, so take it back with the pawn, although the eval bar is saying that we're not doing well. Yeah, we've discussed this one. Going back with the bishop was not a good idea. It should have gone there. Then, okay, we chase the bishop away. Okay. Attack the bishop, took the bishop, and centralize and exchange rooks. And yeah, this one was one of the critical moves. Although I don't understand, the computer wants us to play here, h6. But we dived in with our rook, and here we put more pressure on the rook, and rooks are gone. Yeah, this one, see, the eval bar, we were doing really, really well. And during the game, I was also, I guess I talked about it that I should go here, put more pressure here. Like then we could have gone here. But I don't know, I think for some reason, okay, I wanted to ask a question on his queen and also get rid of the bishop. That's why I played there. Okay, coming back with the bishop was not a bad idea, although the stockfish is telling us to play here. But that's not understandable for an amateur player like me. And yeah, this move, the one we just played, was one of the critical moves. And that ensures that we won a piece. And from this point in time, the game was quite normal. And there we had the checkmate. So guys, thanks for watching. Special thanks to all of you who have subscribed. Make sure to please subscribe and like this video. Until the next one, till the next time, take care of yourself. Bye bye.